definitely something we would talk to you about and caution you about, because there's a lot of dangers out there. Our next guest is Maggie, and Maggie is another 2 to 3 year old beautiful brown tabby. She has a lot more white markings, and as you can see, she's much more petite. And she came to us from someone who couldn't keep her. Her owner is going to have to take care of a disabled family member, and so she's going to have to change her whole life to do the right thing. She's not going to be able to keep Maggie in that plan. And a lot of times we do talk to people about animals that have ended up here in the shelter. There are estimated anywhere from 60 to 90 million dogs and anywhere from 70 to 100 million cats in the country. It's really hard to pinpoint because, you know, not all cats are registered someplace, and in the census, not everyone is polled. So the best guess they can make is this is the number of pet animals in the United States. What that means is if there are about 3 million cats and about 1 million dogs that enter shelters every year, and over half of those are saved and given a new start, that means that less than 3% of all of the cats and dogs in the country ever see the inside of the shelter. And here in Frederick, of the dogs that come in as lost dogs, 70% are reclaimed by their owners. And that's a lot of number mumbo jumbo. But what I'm trying to let you know is that it's a very small percentage of cats and dogs that ever need shelter services. And what that means is that Americans are doing a great job of taking care of their pets. The statistics are similar in Canada. And so pets in North America are pretty lucky. But there is the percent like Maggie that end up in trouble, and most people have this image in their head of some callous owner who just leaves their pet by the doorstep of the shelter and goes on to have a great life. And that's not really what happens. Sure, there are some people who irresponsibly get a pet they're unable to care for and use their tax-paying neighbors' shelter services to solve their life problems. But that's not really that common. Most are stories like Maggie's, where a pet that was much beloved belongs to someone who has a life with people who need them, with crises like there can be house fires and homelessness and loss of job, divorce. All kinds of human tragedies affect these little guys greatly, because when a human family comes apart, their pets usually pay part of that price, and they end up needing help. A lot of people find new homes for their pets on their own, but some people have an urgency to their crisis that does not allow them to do it. So Maggie is here looking for a new start, and because she is young and beautiful, I don't think that's going to be very hard for her. And